Hey guys, Godzilla McClone 2000 here. Okay, the reason why I'm wearing this is because I have learned just recently because of the completionist. He labeled his videos stating, I bought every. This is what his video is called. I bought every Nintendo Wii U and 3DS game before the Nintendo eShop closes. Here's what the description says. I bought every available game for the Nintendo 3DS and Wii U on the Nintendo eShop before it shuts down. It was costly, time-consuming, and absolutely worth it. I don't think spending $23K on Nintendo eShop gift cards was worth it. I honest to fucking God don't think blowing $23K worth of money is worth it. See, I want to do a reaction to it, but you know what? I don't think I could. I don't think I would. Because I don't feel right. I mean, literally. Let me show y'all all my games that I have bought for the 3DS. I don't have no Wii U. Let me just grab my 3DS. Okay, now where is that son of a gun? I got it. Bingo. But yeah, this is all due to because apparently Nintendo doesn't make any more Wii U and 3DS games. Here are all the games I have because I have a 3DS. Most of them are digital. I think because this was the only legit available 3DS I could find around here in my life. That's why it's pink. The first game I ever got for the 3DS was Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. The reason why I can never do a video on this is because of copyright music. So Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D remake, Mario Kart 7. This one I got for my birthday a few years ago. Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga plus Bowser's Minions. And yes, it's a real game. It's a 3D remake. It's actually a really good remake. I love it. This is one of the worst Mario Party games ever to be released. Mario Party Star Rush. Mario Party, the top 100. I have this for the 3DS and PS3. Bought the prequel to Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. Luigi's Mansion. I really do need to finish this for the channel. And I got this a few Christmases ago. Okay, so now let's see every game that I have for the 3DS digitally. It's a real darn shame Nintendo's closing the 3DS eShop. Stupid 16-foot cord. NES games I paid for. Super Mario Brothers. Legend of Zelda. Punch-Out. Castlevania. Ninja Gaiden. Mega Man. Super Mario Brothers 3. That's all the old NES games. Downloaded games. Shovel Knight Treasure Trove. Team Kirby Clash Deluxe. Metopia Casting Call. Flipnote Studio 3D. I need to get the chance to buy this game before it goes out. Super Mario Maker for Nintendo 3DS. And that's it. Wow. If you compare this to the Nintendo Switch, this is fucking baby. It's too bad this is shutting down. I'm never gonna get the chance to buy another 3DS game ever again. I'm gonna have to buy all physical copies. Wait a minute. I was about to say. But yeah, this is my stack of games. Give me a minute. I got Alphabetite. I got these are all my 3DS games that I have on physical. And it's a real darn shame that the eShop's shutting down. It is a real darn shame. And you know what? As I end this video, we will react to I bought every Nintendo Wii U and 3DS game before the Nintendo 3DS. I'm going to react to I bought every available game for the Nintendo 3DS and Wii U on the eShop before it shuts down. Wait a minute, was that the correct title? Oh, before the Nintendo eShop closes. I could react to it, but let me know what you guys think. Should I react to this video? It's by The Completionist. It was made today. 3 hours ago, to be precise. But yeah, guys, this is my library of 3DS games. And they all stay in this little bag. Luigi's Mansion, Legend of Zelda, Mario Kart. Oh yeah, my 3DS can't play 2D game. 2D. It can play regular DS games. And he will. Wait a minute, what? He's gonna donate his 3DS and Wii U to the game. Oh, that seems like a good thing. Oh, I should. My most favorite game out of the entire 3DS shop was the ABG and Adventures. It was, but ever since I got the Switch Deluxe Remastered, I prefer it on Switch though. But when it comes time for the Switch to lose access to the eShop, I'm literally gonna be mad as hell. But hey, at least I have a physical copy of Lego Jurassic World. I'm glad they brought this back before the eShop closed. That means, oh, I saw where the completionist had this on DVD, on digital. He knows he could have bought this on physical. He could have gone on Amazon and bought this. But he did say that there are games that are exclusively digital. So that's all my 3DS games in here. And you can see them trying to pop out. It's really a shame though. Like it really is a shame that the 3DS and Wii U are gonna lose their access to the shop and it'll just be the Switch now. The Switch is literally gonna be the only Nintendo console that still have access to the shop. Meaning all the games that are on the 3DS and Wii U are not going to be available on the Switch. You know what? Let's react to this. I want to see this. I want to watch this with y'all.
Bought every Nintendo 3DS and Wii U game on the eShop. That's 866 Wii U games and 1,547 3DS games, including DSiWare, Virtual Console games, and DLC, equating to 1.2 terabytes on the Nintendo Wii U and 267 gigabytes, or 2,136,689 blocks on the Nintendo 3DS. That's right, this thing measures in blocks. And this whole ordeal took 328 days, required 464 eShop cards, and cost $22,791. This is how we did it.
That is insane. That is insanity right there. Spending $23K on fucking digital games. And people say I have the audacity to buy games that much.
In 2022, Nintendo made a lot of announcements. Yes, new games will always get me excited, but the announcement that hit me the hardest was that the Nintendo Wii U and 3DS eShops would be shutting down on March 27th, 2023. As somebody who loves playing and collecting games, this sort of thing is...
Now here's the thing. That's in 9 days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 days.
Always scary. When a digital storefront shuts down or games get delisted, countless titles run that risk of being lost forever. That's when I got a stupid, crazy idea. What would it take to save all those Nintendo Wii U and 3DS games from being lost? Step one of many was to determine necessary costs and storage. Unfortunately, none of the comprehensive lists online that we found included prices or even file sizes. So
Damn.
we spent 3 days compiling all that data into a big spreadsheet. Once we had all that information, we were able to more easily march forward with our noble cause of preservation.
Gerard, there's absolutely no way the company can spend 18 grand on fucking Nintendo games.
Now we tried to get a sponsor for this video, but nobody would bite. So we had to
Purple.
fund this project with a bunch of sponsors. Today's video is brought to you by our sponsor. I want to give a quick shout out to our sponsor. Today's video is brought to you by today's sponsor. Once we had the money, it was time to add the fund to our eShop balance. At that point in time, we had just two options. One, add funds to my Nintendo ID account with a credit card, or two, use eShop gift cards. When weighing our options as to which would least likely trigger the bank to stall us out on our quest, buying eShop cards physically in bulk seemed like the way to go. So I reached out to friends and coworkers to get this done. There was Team Relish, which contained me and my buddies from high school, Phil and Alan, as well as Toasty, one of my camera guy friends over at G4. There was Team Mustard with producer Michael, editor Pat, and my friend Alex Kramer. And then there was Team Ted, which was just Ted by himself.
Driving around town in Michael's car to buy up a bunch of eShop cards to get a bunch of games on video game consoles from 10 years ago.
That's bullshit, though.
Number one bonus, here we go.
Wow.
5 points.
That's already $250 right there.
Cards that equate to $2,000 right here. I will guard them with my life.
What the hell?
We just learned that it is GameStop policy that you can only buy $200 worth of gift cards in a single purchase. So you have to leave all of these.
Mikey,
Yeah.
what if we get a bunch of waffle makers? Does that count?
No, it doesn't.
What the fuck?
No, they probably won't let us walk away with all these. Ooh! We got some Zelda. I mean, Link. I didn't say Zelda at all. Why would I say that? That wouldn't make sense. That's not me. It's a joke. Haha, that's funny. They said
It's
no.
not funny.
I only pay as much as I could in cash, which is bizarre because they were saying they only take cash and debit, but not credit. Which to me, if you're trying to buy and launder gift cards, you'd want credit and debit at the very least because you can track it better. MVPs of our search were Target, Best Buy, and shockingly, Home Depot and Lowe's. Probably because nobody would think to do their Nintendo shopping at a hardware store. In a matter of hours, we had made incredible progress. But right at that finish line, disaster struck.
Hey, by chance, is Ron getting a text flagging our information?
Mikey's card keeps getting declined.
The bank is still declining the card, even though it should be good.
I think we're short like 2K. And Mikey was the last line of defense to get us there.
My dad is getting out of prison.
Hey, good girl.
Damn it. Sorry about that.
Just an absolute wash. We
Fuck.
have the cards, we have the money. Best Buy wanted to sell them to us, but the bank locked us out. Today, capitalism took the big L.
If we got total half of what we were supposed to get, I would have been impressed. But the fact that we ourselves got about half, that's phenomenal to me.
At the end of the day, even with all of our credit cards frozen, I knew we'd be okay. We knew which stores would be kind and which would restrict us. So, with all those cards in hand,
Look at all that fucking gift cards.
pressure to be.
Nintendo tries to stop us multiple times.
So, we had the money, we had all of our systems set up, ready to go, and had our full list of games to purchase. All we
Bro!
was to
Oh
find
my god.
shops, load up all the eShop card codes into my Nintendo balance, and right away we ran into a brick wall. Now, I'm not sure if any of you at home knew this, but both the Wii U and 3DS eShops have a lot of restrictions. Most likely to prevent kids from accidentally bankrupting their parents, a digital wallet can only ever hold $250 in it at a single time. I thought the limit was specific for when making credit card purchases.
Jesus. Who would put $250 worth of fucking eShop money in their wallet? Not me. I know better.
I was woefully wrong. This is why it's stupid. This is why we're doing this. This is why we're doing this. We have to add a balance, buy games, add balance, buy games, add balance, buy games.
Did some napkin math, and it's about $18,000 divided by 250 is 72. So we have to do this whole cycle 72 times.
Damn!
So I can't purchase and then hit download later for too many games.
So basically every 10 games, because we're only 10 on the list.
Yeah.
11, you liar!
Nintendo, I know you didn't mean to hurt my feelings. Let me tell you I'm mad at you. I bought $18,000 worth of these Nintendo gift cards that you tried to make sure I couldn't buy. I bought them all, and now you're saying I only put $250 at a time on your balance, on your stores? That I can only download so many games at once? Come on, man!
That's just stupid!
And to make all this sting a little more, after redeeming several $1,000s worth of gift cards.
Error 90025509. That means Gerard has to. There's a cooldown for this shit. You gotta wait a full 24 fucking hours, and they had to buy lots of They had to buy lots of shit just to get everything.
The system locks you out. I have to wait almost 24 hours before I redeem any more cards.
And that's already pushing it.
Big problem for us in our plans, because we basically can only buy games every other day. So, we called Nintendo support.
A lot.
We worked our way up the chain with different representatives to see if there was any way that these roadblocks could be removed or at least lessened. In all cases, it was a very straightforward and grim no, as those blockers were hard-coded into the systems themselves, and they were not able to be adjusted with any individual account. Suddenly, I was battling a ticking clock, because even though we had the cash, I started to wonder if I even had the time to spend it all.
Okay, so you said good news, bad news.
Yeah.
Double good news.
Double good news. First things first, we got all what we think is the remaining balance for the whole project, which puts us at around 22 to 23,000, which we'll take care of, we hope.
Why? Nobody on earth is that stupid enough to burn $23,000 worth of fucking money on games. I'm not that stupid. And I know, even though there's so many fucking good games on the fucking console, I know better than to burn $23,000 worth of money on games.
The DLC for 3DS. The other good thing is that because of things like the Game Awards coming around and like other events and stuff, games are going on sale all the time for franchises. So that's actually solid for us. We might actually save some money depending on the week of when we download things. The bad news, going through our spreadsheets.
Yeah, that means all the money you have on your 3DS and Wii U can be transferred over to your Switch, if I'm thinking that correctly. If it does, oh boy.
Games are disappearing. So there are games that I can't purchase anymore because they've been removed. The publishers are not renewing their licenses, knowing the shops are closing in March of next year.
All this would be more manageable if it wasn't happening over Wi-Fi, because downloading anything takes a long time. There it is, finally.
How'd you store the store?
Unlike either of its console generation contemporaries in the PlayStation 4 or Xbox One, the Wii U has paltry internal memory, with external hard drives truly being the only way to store everything. So, we checked around across various forums for the best external 2TB hard drives to hook up to our Wii U.
I would say 20 terabytes.
And about 137 gigabytes into filling it up, we encountered an error message telling us that we were unable to add additional games because the storage was full. Now, we knew there was no way that could actually be possible. We had done the math about how much data we needed.
We can only have 300 icons on the Wii U at a time.
That doesn't make any sense, because you can make as many folders as you want that have hundreds of icons in those folders.
No, I know. That's just what this forum says. It doesn't matter the amount of folders. It's the icons themselves.
Yeah, and I hate to be the bearer of bad news here, guys, but it's the exact same on the 3DS.
Fuck!
Yeah.
Despite having enough space, the icon limit kneecapped the idea of having every game on either system, ultimately requiring me to collectively stack up SD cards and hard drives. And when it comes to DSiWare, we hit an exceptionally bizarre problem. They don't save to an SD card. They save directly to the console no matter what. And the memory on the console is only 1005 blocks, or in our real world case, 125 megabytes of space. So I purchased and downloaded a few DSiWare games, and the 3DS would eventually tell me that I had hit the limit of my system memory, or that I hit the total number of allotted DSi icons. Then it was time to back out of the eShop, head to the system management menu, where I then would have to painstakingly migrate each DSiWare title to the SD card for my ever-growing tower. Then I'd have to go back to system memory, where I would then have to delete the now migrated DSiWare game to clear up storage. Then back to the eShop, scroll back to where I was in the download line, and begin the process all over again. And all of this happened before dealing with any of the DLC for either console. Now look, I'll start with the good. The Wii U has a streamlined system for DLC. You click on a game to purchase from the eShop, and well, bam, there's an icon letting this game has DLC. And when you click on the game, you can even scroll down and immediately see what DLC is available to download. This largely made the process of filling out the Wii U library a snap.
God damn! So many fucking games! I know he had to get the ABGA games.
I don't care. Views are views. And if this sucker gets 1 million views in 3 months, I'll make a video showcasing some of these weird-ass games that I found. I am not above pandering like this. This whole experience has completely broken me. But 3 months ago, I was already in far too deep.
Damn!
Before we even fully touched on the Nintendo 3DS and
Nintendo 3DS can go to hell, seriously. Wow. Why would you say that?
Okay, look, I have tried to be understanding and accommodating here, but the infrastructure and the user experience for the Nintendo 3DS is horrendous. The search feature is awful. There's no way to effectively filter out game trailers, let alone navigate, forcing you to click through every single page once you've been forced to start downloading games. Tags are outdated or flat out incorrect, but the single greatest bane of my existence is how the Nintendo 3DS handles DLC on the eShop, in that it doesn't. You cannot search for the DLC separately on the Nintendo 3DS eShop. It simply will not appear. Now, there is a category for games that have DLC, but the DLC is not there. You can only access the possibility of purchasing DLC once you boot up the games themselves.
Visit Sparkle Snap Shop if you want to download new decorations for your photos.
I do want to download these weird things.
So here is where things are getting a little, where the costs are ballooning. Now we've got DLC, including DLC for Theater Rhythm, Final Fantasy, Curtain Call. That game is already expensive digitally. There are also 5 pages of songs to download, which is 50 songs. That's another $50 on top of downloadable characters.
All right, let's go shopping.
Oh my god!
When you
So
think
many
of Mario,
times
with this set, anything you photograph can become a part of the Mushroom Kingdom.
So the cost of this game is basically triple what it says in the eShop.
Are you sure about this?
Yes, I'm sure.
Are you sure about this? But in the most confounding anti-capitalist twist yet, some games would hide their DLC options, and many of these are first-party Nintendo titles. I shit you not. New Super Mario Bros. 2. You need to beat the first world, which is 1/9 of the game, before the DLC becomes even available for you to purchase. You must play the game before you can pay more money to buy more game. And New Super Mario Bros. 2's bizarre practice of distance DLC was not an outlier either. Fire Emblem Fates required me to play through 5 chapters before the DLC shop became available. Actually, it's 6 chapters, not 5.
Damn!
There's 2 more Fire Emblem games that have similar DLC requirements, and Professor Layton vs. Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, you have to beat the game before you can buy the DLC, and that takes an average of 24 hours!
What the hell?
I do hope that I can play many of these games, and in purchasing the entire library, I am now able to do so. But because my Nintendo ID is now linked to a single
God.
3DS, playing a game meant potentially not downloading other games. And that sort of gameplay unknown made the ever-approaching calendar date
Look at that! Look at that
scarier.
pile of
But after months
gift
of work,
shop.
it was done. And the task when completed actually looks unfortunately pretty
Wait,
unimpressive.
what?
Those hard drives.
Wait, what? I swear, I thought I saw.
The task when completed.
I have that game!
Scarier. But after months of work,
Hold up.
it was done. And the task when completed.
I have that game right there! I legit have that game right there. And I have that one.
Actually looks
I have that one. Good Lord. Oh, Captain Toad.
unfortunately pretty.
He said he bought every game. Oh my God. That means every NES game in the system.
Unimpressive.
Even Super Mario Brothers 3 and Shovel Knight. Yes. Where? Okay, where's the AVGN game? I know he had to get that too.
Those hard drives and SD cards contain the entire Wii U.
Wait, what? 512 gigabytes, 256, 256. That's another 512. That's already 1,024 gigabytes of space.
And 3DS.
And okay, 256 times 3, 8. Oh my God, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Calculator. Uh-huh. 512 plus 256 plus 256 plus 256. Wow. That's already 1,280 gigabytes of space right there on 4 micro SD cards. Bro, that's not me that has all that. That's not me. God damn it.
Digital library. We did it. But I'm sure after all of this,
Bro, you're gonna have to review AVGN Adventures now, 1 and 2 Deluxe. You might as well fucking do a review on both the AVGN games.
you still got one more lingering question.
What?
It's a big one, right? Why?
Why would you spend? Why would, when I first watched this, people, I was like, why? Why would you burn $23,000? This. It's because he also wants to donate these consoles to the Video Game History Foundation.
Why does any of this matter? Why go through so much effort and spend so much money that I don't have? Because all across the globe, developers did exactly that. They dedicated efforts and funds to get their games up on these various eShops. If you can't find the physical version of a game, or it was exclusively digital like most games were, the eShop would be your best bet. But with it all closed, all these recommendations from your friends
are now out the window.
The very best games on Nintendo 3DS eShop that you should pick up before they're gone forever are Ace Attorney 5 and 6, Pushmo, Pocket Card Jockey, and Rhythm Heaven Mega Mix.
What the hell?
The only way to still play Duck Hunt, like old school Duck Hunt, is on the Wii U. In the eShop.
Some of my favorites are Rhythm Heaven Fever is on the Wii U Virtual Console.
Barry?
Amazing.
Wait a minute, Barry from... No! Barry from Game Grumps! No! Damn it, Barry!
Rhythm Heaven Mega Mix is on the 3DS eShop exclusive. Incredible rhythm games.
My favorite games on the 3DS and Wii U, respectively, are actually Kid Icarus, and for the Wii U, it's definitely got to be Xenoblade Chronicles X. You get a mech in 50 hours in. You don't get that in just any other game.
I don't know if this is a cop-out answer.
Bro, I hate when people have... When they fucking, Look at that!
But Gunstar Heroes. I know Gunstar Heroes originally was a Sega game, definitely a physical copy. But as far as being able to play it on the 3DS, that was the jam.
If you want a nice little Wii U game to have as a nice little treasure on your system, give Dr. Luigi a chance.
Do you have a minute to hear about my Lord and Savior, Pushmo?
Pushmo, baby! Pushmo World, 3DS, Wii U. Buy it today. You can't anymore, and that sucks.
Story of Seasons, 3DS. Where will I ever be able to find you again?
Goodbye to the Wii U and 3DS eShop. Yep. You were fantastic. You brought us a lot of games.
Yeah, that's true. The 3DS and Wii U did bring us a lot of good games, but the problem is now they're fucking going away. How do you think you're lucky?
A lot of software, and we'll miss you fondly.
Rest in peace, eShop. You really brought us some classics, and then...
Hey, we still got the eShop on Switch, but we don't have it anymore on 3DS and Wii U.
You ripped our hearts open.
Goodbye, 3DS and Wii U eShop. You were confusing to use, but you had pretty good music.
I love you always.
Lost media is very real as far as video games preservation is concerned. Since the industry started, we run a daily risk of losing games forever. That's why this matters. And that's why I've been a longtime supporter of nonprofits like the Video Game History Foundation and their efforts to support the preservation of video games code, print media, and more. In fact, we started our own charity event, Preserved Play, which is an annual charity event to raise money for them. And that's happening this year on April 15th and 16th on my Twitch channel. And I will be donating these consoles and all the storage to the Video Game History Foundation.
So basically, they're gonna give up every game that they just got for the 3DS and Wii U over to a good cause, which I think is a good idea in my opinion. But the problem is, will he be able to get those consoles back? I don't think so. He would have to play them for a few hours.
Yeah, so that all these games can live on.
That's true.
So that's it. It's done. Every available game on the Nintendo Wii U and 3DS has been saved. It cost far too much time and way too much money.
It cost you $23,000. It cost you $23,000.
But it was absolutely worth it for the sake of game preservation. Thank you all so much for watching, and sound off in the comments below about your favorite Nintendo Wii U and 3DS games. I've been Gerard the Completionist, and I'll see you all next time.
Well, I showed y'all what games I have for the 3DS. I don't have no Wii U, and I don't know how the hell I went. Like, why would I want a Wii U when its Virtual Console eShop is about to shut down? Why? Guys, if you support the 3DS and Wii U, don't go and burn $23,000 on fucking games and DLC and DSiWare. Because to my eyes, it is not worth it. Well, I've let you guys hear from me and Gerard the Completionist. There's still a ton more games that I wanted to play, but I guess I'm never going to get the opportunity. Ever since I had my 3DS, ever since I first got it, I was struggling on whether or not to play any 3DS game for the channel. And after hearing this, I don't think I am. I really don't think I'm going to play another 3DS game for the channel. It's a shame, though. The 3DS had so much potential, but developers are now seeing that the Nintendo Switch is like the Switch is the more because I mean it's the most current. It's the most current console to play on. I mean, look, you can like play Super Mario Brothers like this. See? It's got that little icon right there. It show you like if you're missing a Joy-Con. And like with the Switch, you can play. All you have to do is like but anyway, if you guys get what I'm trying to say, like I know the 3DS is a great system and all, but honestly, I'm gonna miss the 3DS and Wii U. I really am, even though I've never touched the Nintendo Wii U. Super Mario Maker 2 was on Wii U. So was Super Mario Maker. But I have Mario Maker for 3DS. I'm never gonna uninstall that game. And now, is where I say, rest in peace, Wii U and 3DS. You will be missed. Bye.